today I thought I'd share with you guys our family's recipe for no-fail gnocchi. You want 4 very large russet potatoes. You're going to rice the potatoes. So you want very fine holes. You can even use a strainer and just use your hand to push it through the mesh. You scoop out the flesh of your roast potatoes into your ricer. And then you just mill this through. Make sure you wipe the excess off the bottom. To your potato, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of very good olive oil and 1 tablespoon of butter. Add all of that to your gnocchi. My family, we always add a little nutmeg. Yeah, it's delicious. You're going to add 3 large egg yolks. One cup of flour, AP flour, just regular flour, and about 3 tablespoons or so of finely grated Parmigiano-Reggiano cheese. Then you mix this all together. You just keep putting it together. Once it makes a big ball, take your flour, flour your board liberally. There we go. And just keep adding enough flour until it just comes together for you. And then we're going to keep him under the towel while we're rolling. And you cut off, about 1/5 of the log at a time to make your snakes. This guy, we're just going to keep rolling and rolling until he's about 3/4 of an inch thick. And then you cut them the other direction, exactly the same. So they look like little pillows or little squares. There's your roadmap. It came together very quick. It's not a big deal to make gnocchi. Let's talk sauce. The sauce is my mom's favorite, is just plain tomato basil sauce. Our family does a couple of little things, maybe a little different from your family. We take 2 turns of the pan, good olive oil, good fruity olive oil. The pan is on very low heat. We don't put onions in tomato basil sauce. We put 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. That goes in the bottom of the pot. When the butter melts into the olive oil, we then add our garlic, a couple of big fat crushed cloves, or if you like, you can just grate it into the pan. 1 can of San Marzano tomatoes, and a little bit of basil and some sea salt. That's it, nothing else. So we give this a little spin. It always kills me when I go to the grocery store, especially like the fancy kinds of sauces, and I see the prices that people pay for tomato basil sauce. Why? It takes 30 seconds to make tomato basil sauce. Put garlic and oil in a pot, add tomatoes. Oh, I made sauce. I don't get it. Little bit of torn basil, tomatoes, butter, olive oil, garlic. Our sauce is going to cook down and break down. Okay, we have water simmering, not full rolling boil. This is water over medium-high heat. Salt your water. It should taste like the ocean. It should taste like the sea. Then you can take your pillows and drop them right into your simmering salted water. Each person in my family could probably eat about 35 gnocchi. But I think a generous portion is more like 18 to 20 pieces. The gnocchi float when they're about ready. You use this thing called a spider to drop them down into your skillet. Our lovely light pillows of deliciousness. Mmm. And we keep that simmering for the next order. And we add lots of Parmigiano. And you just flip that around a little. Come on.